Hello everyone. A few speculation videos back, I talked about my changing opinion that Thrill Dragster might actually be getting a new layout when it opens, all that kind of fun stuff, but I never actually dove into what the layout could look like. Now, the reason why this video took me so long to get out is because I actually made my own no limits to rendering of what I think could happen while also keeping it in the realm of, real life, keeping it realistic. So I'll be talking about what we could see in Thrill Dragster's layout, maybe some new notifications, more, marketing ability, coolness, awesomeness stuff. So yeah, we'll be going over many things in this video today. So let's just get right into it. Now, basically to sum up the last video that I made on the layout for Thrill Dragster, I think this will be a 2024 opening, and I do think it will be remade by Intamin. I don't believe the rumors of Zamperla at all. I just don't believe it. Like, why would you go for another manufacturer to remodel a roller coaster they have no designs, blueprints on? Like, it just doesn't make any sense to me. So I'm definitely thinking that Intamin is going to go with the project. Now, also, before we go into this No Limits to creation, please forgive me for my recreation of the top hat. Just visually, you'll see what I mean off-ride. It doesn't look like the original top hat of Thrill Dragster at all. It looks a bit wonky, almost like a 4th grader did it. So, yeah, just keep that in mind, okay? So you will start by taking a right-hand turn out of the station and going onto the main launch track. And then you just start launching. This will be the new LSM launch and all that kind of fun stuff. So, reliability, woo! So you'll go up the top hat, but oh no, you start to fall down. Oh, blah, blah, blah. So you start to fall down the top hat. Then you go backwards into the launch, still accelerating. Then you go into this airtime hill and go into this really big spike. This is a really, really tall spike, right? So you go back down the spike, airtime hill, back into the launch. Awesome. So you go up the top hat. So basically you're getting a guaranteed rollback every single time. You're going to go back up into the top hat, and then, of course, it's your standard procedure, do the spiral drop, all that fun stuff. And at the bottom, I just had a little fun with No Limits too, and just decided to put a splashdown section, so I did. I'm not sure if that's actually what's happening, but, I mean, it'd be pretty cool. So I just put that down. Then, it goes into an airtime hill into the break run, just like King Nakad does. So that's basically the whole gist of the layout, a pretty simple mini Pantheon, but also big Pantheon style layout. I will have the entire video of this No Limits to rendering out probably tomorrow. I'm just gonna let you guys know now, it is not for use. So if you do want to use this in your speculation videos or really anything that you'll be using to create, just please email me. You can find that on the About page section of my channel. So yeah, please email me for that so that you don't get a really mean message from me. So yeah, thanks. Now let's go over the reasons as to why I think all of these are good changes and so why I think these could actually happen. So first off, of course, most obvious thing, the most biggest change for this, addition besides the layout itself is the actual launch method. It's now the linear synchronous motors and not the hydraulic launch. So basically these will just, improve maintenance because, the train does not come into contact with the magnetic fins at all. And, there's no moving parts. And it takes less power, so that's always a good thing. So yeah, now with this new LSM technology and the shuttle layout, you're obviously going to go backwards. So that means you're going to get a rollback every single ride, which I think is a big bonus, especially like, it was pretty much a rarity to get a rollback on Thrill Dragster. At least I think it was. Maybe it is common since you're on Lake Erie and it was like really windy. So I really think this will improve the marketability of the ride, and it'll just make more people come over because like, oh my gosh, it'll roll back every single time. That's so cool. So and obviously it also goes backwards too. So more marketability there. Now it goes backwards this time. Whoa, just crazy Cedar Point market and stuff. So you go up into the spike, and again, that's like another drop added, so that's a good bonus. Plus you get airtime now because the little airtime hill at the beginning or in the middle. I'm not sure exactly what to call it, but you get airtime now, and it's going to be injector. So you go back up the top hat, and of course that is all the same. You're still on the second tallest roller coaster in the world. You spiral down. Then the splashdown, I think that's just more of like a cool added effect. Kind of like slows the train down as it goes into the final airtime hill. So it has a cool aesthetic use, and a very like, you know, mechanical use too. It helps slow down a train. And the airtime hill is actually like to basically a fix from the design flaw from the old dragster where it didn't have the airtime hill. Basically the airtime hill is supposed to help the train go like, you know, down the brake run faster. So if it's an empty train, the gravity will help push the train forward. Otherwise, with like, you know, the flat brake run I had earlier, like the old top of the dragster or something, it wouldn't just like move really slowly. The gravity will help it move faster. So I think that's a really good thing to implement for top of the dragsters, that airtime hill, the big airtime hill at the end. So yeah, that's really all I have for you guys today. Let me know what you guys think about this layout. If it's like you know, a realistic possibility, what do you think could be changed? What do you think could not be changed? Like what do you think will be happening? Please let me know down in the comments below. And if you have watched this far all the way into the video, I highly recommend you subscribe because you seem to really like this video. So you'll probably like all my other videos just like this one. So please make sure to subscribe today. And yeah, that's all I got for you guys today. And I will see you all later. Bye.